At conception, there is a flash of light brighter than the sun. This is known as a zinc flash. Near simultaneously, the brain, the heart, and the eyes are the first organs to develop after conception. The carotid artery is the main supply for blood nutrient to the brain and is where the ophthalmic artery branches from to again branch off as the hyaloid artery, responsible for creating the dense network of capillaries that nourishes and cradles the cells as they organize layer upon layer to form the crystalline lens. This is a timeline overview of the development of the ocular lens during pregnancy, starting around 28 days to around 28 weeks, and then at birth. Science is always changing, but as of today, the cells in the ocular lens are the only cells known to not contain organelles. Could you imagine trying to see through all of these little guys? The ocular lens, responsible for 30% of the eye's focusing power, the cornea has the other 70%, is very flexible and pristinely clear, made of layers and layers of crystalline protein in a capsule casing not unlike that of a grape. For most people between the ages of 40 and 50, the lens will begin to lose its flexibility, making reading and near-detailed work increasingly difficult. This is known as presbyopia, correctable with reading glasses, adding the reading magnification to the bottom of your distance correction, bifocal contacts, or monovision. At approximately 28 weeks, the hyaloid artery begins to regress and is expected to be completely gone in the 8th month. Persistent hyaloid artery occurs when birth is premature and may remain fully or partially intact. Signs of persistent hyaloid artery can only be seen in a dilated exam and are mostly asymptomatic or with little to no symptoms. A few examples are floaters, vitreous, a gelatinous substance that is mostly water, glucosaminoglycans, sugars, vitrosin, collagen proteins, and electrolytes, salts. Vitreous holds up the lens behind the iris, where it is suspended and supports the eye, keeping it round. Vitreous and or remnants of the hyaloid artery can form tiny clumps, seen as floaters. They may be something you've always had, be stationary, keeping in one spot, or move with your head and eye movements. They are harmless, but if a sudden shower of them appears, they could mean something more serious, requiring immediate treatment, and should be seen by an ophthalmologist. A tiny dot of the hyaloid artery left behind on the back of the lens is named Mittendorf's dot, after the physician who discovered it. It's just a harmless dot on the back of your lens you cannot see, but your doctor can during a dilated eye exam. Bergmeister's papillae. This can be a partial or the entire hyaloid artery lodged in the optic nerve disc or cup. Although this may not interfere with vision, it may cause an increase in eye pressure. Possible outcomes from persistent hyaloid artery may be one or more of the following. Abnormally high IOP, interocular pressure, above your normal by 3 or more points in one or both eyes may be a sign of glaucoma. If left unchecked for too long, it can cause irreversible vision loss that begins in the outer edges of your vision and is one of many reasons you have your pressure checked at every exam. More on that in another video. Early onset cataracts. However, cataracts are an inevitable social equalizer that we will all experience if we live long enough. More on that in another video too. Ready for a quick knowledge check? Can you remember what this artery is called? What is very flexible, made of crystalline protein, and is responsible for 30% of your focusing power? So how did you do? I bet you got them all, you smart little people. Want to ditch the earworms your regular stations play all the time? Join the ride, Radio Ryders, your ultimate music ride or die. All UTC, all the time. No talk, just solid beats to ignite your life 24/7. Inspired by Corndog's favorite VR community from around the globe. Crafted by none other than Captain Hack Sparrow. Available on Android, found exclusively on the Google Play Store. So what are you waiting for? Download now. Join the ride. Subscribe to feed the eyeballs. Share to get the eyeballs seen. Like so the eyeballs know you care. And get notified to know what's next. Have a question? Want to see a topic get covered? Let us know in the comments or send us an email with Corndog Blind in the subject line. See you in the next video.
This is Corndog Blind sending you a warm thank you for making it all this way. You must love me. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Y'all behave till then.